That means he does it effortlessly.
Got a chance to see it right out of the chute. Taking a shot for Malachi Carter. You bet. All the way down inside the 20-yard line.
Quarterback's got a live arm, and I said they're down to their 6th or 7th defensive back. Quite a good matchup.
To the end zone, trying to take advantage of those defensive backs, and a connection. Was it in bounds? Amarion Brown, touchdown, his 6th as a freshman.
Just a beautiful ball by James Graham here. First play, 54-yard dime. Now 2 plays later, drops one where only his receiver can catch it. This guy who's a natural thrower, who Jeff Collins has all the faith in the world in.
Graham on the rollout. Slings it to the end zone. It is caught. Tobias Oliver, the former quarterback, with the touchdown. The first reception for a touchdown in his career.
Graham on the run, and then he follows it up with an even better pass.
1 timeout left for Georgia Tech. Graham, back corner for Brown. Another touchdown for Amarion Brown, and that ties the freshman record at Georgia Tech.
What a ball.
What a throw, and he does it with a defender in his face. James Graham takes a monster hit, much worse than the one that got the roughing the passer, and he delivers a strike to his touchdown machine. Amarion Brown, all he does is catch touchdowns. The true freshman from Tampa.
We talked about the rotation that Jeff Collins likes to use on his defense. Trying to stay fresh. Zonovan Knight right up the gut into the end zone. Much needed Wolfpack touchdown. Double-digit play drive.
And they're not just plays. I mean, this is the 53rd play, but it's the 34th run.
Joe Burrow, Tua Tagovailoa, Jalen Hurts, all names are going to be out in the draft pool coming up next year. Blitz from the Wolfpack on 3rd down and 9. Graham sees it. Graham blows past it. Graham's got the touchdown.
Either way, bad call or not, it's a touchdown for Georgia Tech.
That's a great answer to what NC State did coming out of the locker room. NC State scores a touchdown, makes this thing an 11-point game. Georgia Tech and James Graham, who had his best first half, comes out and answers right back with an 11-play drive to score another tutty.
Motion Hines will throw up the middle. Kerry Angeline, the tight end, with a touchdown. A huge score for NC State. They'll cut the lead down to 9.
Defense is right, and the play action leaves Angeline wide open down the middle. Devin Leary suddenly gets under center. I would expect the quarterback's knee.
He'll hand it off to Person, who goes airborne, collided with as he heads past the goal line. And this is a 2-point game with 5 minutes left.
Play of the night is the next play, the 2-point conversion. They go here to the play to the tailback. Person goes over the top.
On 3rd and goal. Perkins with plenty of time. To his left. Lets it go. Touchdown, Virginia. Gianna ran across the back of the goal line and hauls in his first touchdown of the season for the Wahoos. Can't get to the quarterback. Look how long Perkins has to sit and wait with a 4-man pass rush. And now nobody's better than he is at buying time, and then finds his big-timer Gianna along the back line. And they mentioned his first touchdown. From Calvert to Pickett, sets up the 1st and goal, now 2nd down. Up the middle toward the end zone and in. Touchdown, Liberty. It's Frankie Hickson to bring the Flames right back in. Here would be about a 50-yarder. See if they can get closer. Fake the give. Pressure coming. Downfield. That is a Liberty touchdown to Noah Frith. A buckshot missile to give the Flames the lead. Watch back number 34 step up. Block right there on Falmouth. Allows Buckshot to step up in the pocket. Put it on his big timer for a first down. With a new set of downs, Gandy Golden wasn't there, and it's intercepted. Calvert was just trying to throw it away, but instead, Devontae Cross with his first pick of the season. Across midfield for Virginia.
and he's across the goal line for the Virginia touchdown.
You go to Snow College, you better learn how to speak Samoan, Tongan, Fijian, whatever it is.
Well, here's Virginia's Mike Hollins busting it up the middle for the Virginia touchdown. They did one play last year, a Hail Mary against NC State. Bryce threw it to the other side of the field. This throw is into the end zone, and Joe Reed makes the catch for the Cavalier touchdown. Perkins going to keep it himself, breaks a tackle. Perkins into the end zone for Virginia. After the injury to Mack on second down to the end zone. What a play! That's Gandy Golden magic right there for Liberty. The one-handed snag. Touchdown Flames.
Yeah, this is a one-handed stab, quick RPO. They've got Gandy Golden going to the corner. How about that catch? You could pull up Antonio, you could pull up, Beckham, you could pull up Julio Jones, whoever you want to pull up, you're not going to see a better catch than that one right there. Ironic.
He's now got 8 carries, 75 yards. Atkins 9 for 61. Kyer up the middle, and he will break the play to the goal line for the Virginia touchdown.
On the Coastal, that's probably how it's going to unfold.
Well, this crowd has begun to sift their minds. Oh, heck of a catch, heck of a throw.
The exclamation point for Virginia from Dontavian Wicks.
Down of his career for Virginia, the freshman, Shelby, Ohio, Shelby High School.
On Kareem. Meantime, the Eagles on the move from the 40. Grossell takes the deep shot downfield for White, who brings it in. Boston College touchdown, Kobe White.
The receiver was down with the ball at the 1 yard line. It will be placed at that spot.
Fake it, Grossell gonna run it and walk it in for the touchdown. Terrific play call, and Dennis Grossell gets the 1 yard touchdown run. 3rd and 1, Fink comes across from the end around to give inside, and Choney Jones Jr. is able to slice through for the first down and a gain of 11.
Side all the time, coming corner blitz.
Claypool working across the field. They react to him. He spins through, uses that physicality to get the first down at the 32-yard line. Book protected, throws complete, and Chris Fink gets the first down at the 17-yard line in front of Isaiah McDuffie. Book, Claypool, touchdown, Notre Dame! Both have been held relatively in check. Grossell pulls it down, lost the football on the twist, and it's recovered by Drew White. Over the top, Komet, touchdown.
That's his game.
On first down, a little reverse action times 2. Lindsey might go. Lindsey down the sideline and in. What speed! Braden Lindsey breaks this one open. 3rd and 16, and Grossell throws in the middle. It's intercepted for the 4th time this year. Kyle Hamilton took one all the way in the opener. This one he's brought down inside the 15 by the quarterback Grossell. Book reloads, escapes, flips, touchdown on senior day for Chris Fink. The Irish, the 3rd longest home win streak now, 18 consecutive home wins.
Commit to it, and then you put this offense in situations 2nd and long, hopefully 3rd and long as well.
They're going to run it. Williams to the goal line and in. Antonio Williams, the senior, has the touchdown for North Carolina of 11 yards.
Began into the end zone after the big turnover by Surratt, and then Williams to the house.
Hand off to Carter. Down the sideline for Carter. trying to stay in bounds to the end zone for Carter, and it's a touchdown. Michael Carter. Incredibly, James, down that sideline.
Gets a nice block in the vision. You see him bounce outside, then it's off to the races. Keeps those toes inside. A little bit of power at the end as well. Into the paint, first Williams, and this time it's Carter. 170 yards and a touchdown. He's just a 100-yard receiving machine, but costing his team. And hopefully all of them learn their lesson with that.
Deep ball from Howell and stride and on schedule. De'Ami Brown to the end zone for the Tar Heels.
Bottom of your screen here. It's just the scary speed on the perimeter that North Carolina has and that the Mercer coaches told us they were worried about. You can't let them go with the big play. You got to stay on top. And so tough to do. A lot easier said than done. A little double move. Plenty of time for Sam Howell to drop it in there perfectly for number 2.
Days at quarterback for the Paladins. Howell looking to the end zone. He's got a man. He's got a touchdown. Jake Vargas. TD for Carolina from 4 yards out.
Here comes that field position one more time. Watch out.
Howell with the time. Throws it to the end zone. It's a touchdown, North Carolina. Henry Simmons makes the catch. 33 yards from Howell.
The precision of his throws. And, you know, not a world beater. Doesn't look like athlete, but will do everything he can to beat you.
And James, that's Michael Carter into the end zone. Took a sharp angle inside the pylon from 9 yards out. And the Tar Heels and Mac Brown are back in the end zone.
And Coach Longo tells us he can spin. He says he throws a deep ball as good as anyone, so beware.
He'll hand this one off. Michael Carter running away from Mercer. 60 yards and Michael Carter. Going good from Rubino. Michael Carter. 60 yards to the end zone. Tar Heels' last shutout came in September of 2012.
There it goes.
Trying to preserve it. It's going to be Rodgers taking it into the end zone. And the Bears are on the board. 2 yards out and in for the score.
Uh-oh. A little bit of work this week in practice. Good job, though, by the Bears. Nice looking drive.
Where you're at in the football field.
They're going to go for it here. High snap. Hooker lost the ball. And they implode. Loose ball. Pitt seems to have it in midfield. On the 4th down gamble, Trey Turner inadvertently running in front of it. And Pitt will take over. 2nd and 3. Hooker back to pass. Pitt just as it released and caught by Robinson. Still on his feet. Tavion! Tavion! Brought down at the 1.
Like though, full motion this way, and they're going to sneak Tavion all the way back. Everything's going this way, so they get the defense to move. Right? We're going to boot out to the right. We're going to get full flow that way from the defense, and then we're going to throw back across the field as Hendon Hooker takes a shot, delivers a perfect pass, and the rest is Tavion Robinson in the open field.
1st and goal. Hooker hands it off. Touchdown! James Mitchell in the Beamer jersey.
What he's capable of. Lined up there in the wing. Play that they've been using quite a bit as of late. Love the play design. Life whatsoever offensively against this Hokie front.
Pickett looked like he was trying to set up the screen. Sacked, fumbled, scoop, score, room service, Hokies.
Football, and then the pressure gets home. As you see Rayshard Ashby coming from the backside, the leader of this defense. It's a sack, strip.
And a half to go here in the 1st half. Vincent Davis in the backfield. Pickett going to sling it, open it midfield, and then some. 1st down at the 37-yard line to Jared Wayne. Let's go back to Kevin.
He just said all the right things, and clearly doing all the right things on the football field. On the reverse, Robinson got an alley down the sideline. Tavion inside the 5, got a good block out front by Darrisaw. Big plays in open space. This kid has speed, and look out in the open field. Can the Hokies punch it in? Come on back. We'll watch it together. 2nd and goal for the Hokies. Hooker into the end zone on the fade. Touchdown, Turner! For the end zone. Hazelton's going to take it here. He's going to go up and around. Man-to-man coverage. Initially the slant provides a little bit of a pick. Defender has to work underneath it. Cleans up Trey Turner, and he goes up and he gets the touchdown. Boy, what about that pass? Best player on the defensive line. On 3rd and goal, see if he makes a difference on the fade. Touchdown! What a catch by Hazelton! He beat Dane Jackson on the play. I love the throw outside, away from the defender. Maybe a little bit of push off there by Hazelton as he creates some separation. Hooker was 10 of 13 for 153 yards. A couple of touchdowns. Ran the ball for 27 yards.
Marshawn Ford, the Swiss Army knife for this Cardinal team, puts them up top.
It does. I mean, we mentioned Marshawn Ford early. Scott Satterfield said he wanted to get him more involved. Play by Louisville and their special teams.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Has a receiver open. That's going to be a score. On senior day, it's the senior from Columbus, Seth Dawkins.
Protecting the ball is one of the key reasons why he's into playing.
Has Tutu Atwell. No one's going to catch him. Don't mess with my tutu, Mark.
Meep. That dude, the Roadrunner, is gone. All right, just walking off the line. Bye-bye. That's what they call a bang 8 route. You start up a little post, and about 12 yards, you just go straight for the goalposts. And look how Mikael Cunningham just leads him up there. That was a miscommunication on the left side of the screen, but he just floated it up. Kane Pass to lift him up. He's off the races again.
He may go. He will go. That was 45 yards in a bottle of lightning.
Well, maybe you get big plays. You don't have to throw to Tristan Jackson. You just hand the ball off to Mo Neal.
And you get that touchdown back.
And number 30, Kane Pass, is just left out on an island. Gigantic hole up front by the Syracuse offensive line. And Kane Pass, who was injured earlier in the game, just didn't look like he had a lot of explosion. And Mo Neal was off to the races into Davion Hawkins.
Yeah, not by a long shot. Gets another carry here as he tries to bounce it outside. Still on his feet. 30, 25, inside the 20. He'll score.
Davion Hawkins is going to take it around the right edge, but what I want you to watch as this play develops, remember where number 60 is. Senior Tyler Haycraft. He gets working up, gets one block on the right side of your screen. Don't worry, he'll come back in your screen after that spin move happens. Oh, he's all the way downfield. Pancake block on Andre Sisco, the preseason All-American safety. Dwayne Ledford, coach, he's oh my goodness, he's an offensive coordinator, O-line coach. Pass is now out with his injury. He thought something might be wrong with him.
Pass score, Tristan Jackson.
Oh, there's definitely a miscommunication on Louisville's side defensively, but good job by Tommy DeVito and Tristan Jackson to expose it and to see it on the wide receiver. Just no one there. Another quick score. They expect 200 yards for just one player, but they'll live with it.
Tutu. I've said it before and I will say it again. Do not
mess with my tutu.
This is a backyard rivalry football in a ballpark.
Yeah, nothing could go wrong for him a couple weeks ago.
Second down 5. Williams again. Fires it. It's picked up. He threw it away. Stanley Thomas Oliver for FIU. Inside the 20. Jimmy Johnson would love this. Here they come. Morgan stands tall. Got a man. It's caught there by Thornton, and he's got a first down inside the 30.
That gator right here in the slot.
Quick pop there. That's Thornton, and he's got the first down. And more. And touchdown FIU. Series. DJ Dallas is back there now, and straight ahead he goes. And Dallas is inside the 35, down to the 30.
We'll take a one-on-one matchup on the outside.
Osborne in motion. Williams will keep it. Williams is not going to make it. That's an early start, it looks like. Maxwell straight ahead, and he busts it loose. Maxwell to the 30. He's got the first down. Second down 10. Williams puts some air under it, and it's caught by Will Mallory, the tight end, who spins away from a tackle, is out near midfield. Cameron Harris. Play action. Williams going to throw it. He's flushed. He's in trouble. And it's incomplete. And FIU is held again. With a straight face, he said that? Huh. Williams throw over the middle. It deflected and intercepted. My goodness. Another turnover. Sage Lewis, right side. Out of bounds. Cameron Harris in the backfield. Williams will throw. It's picked up again. Jamal Gates. Unbelievable. Jose Borregales. And the kick is good. Have a night. First and 10. Morgan. A little short drop off there. That's Gator. Cuts back. Gator inside the 40. Slides inside the 30. Second and 2. Morgan throwing on the move. We've seen a lot of Will Mallory tonight. Straight ahead. This is Harris. This is a touchdown.
By 2-by-2 formations.
On first and 10. Williams pressured. Steps up. Fires. End zone. Open. Oh, touchdown. This is Jones. And he's loose. And he's 10. And he's touchdown. Fourth and goal. There's a snap. Williams looking. Throwing open. Touchdown.
Nick, a sophomore from South Carolina, and he has been perfect for a long, long time. Billiard Johnson finding his seam. He's off to the races across the 40, and there he goes. All the way down the sideline for the Duke Blue Devils, 97 yards. Billiard Johnson shot out of a cannon.
And, you know, we mentioned Dave Clawson said it's a BYOJ game, bring your own juice. And
not maybe as efficient in trying to intercept the ball.
Certainly not on that occasion. Here's the run, though. The quarterback, Newman, heading for the end zone. He scampers in for the touchdown from 42 yards. Dylan Singleton missed a tackle, and that really cost the Duke Blue Devils.
That's a good job at the point of attack. You think about so much of what Wake Forest does offensively is that zone blocking scheme. Well, that's a power blocking scheme. Pulling the right guard down situation like that. You've defended 40 runs. More competitive for Duke.
He'll go airborne. He's going for a long strike. He's got Hinton. Hinton with the catch. Gets away from a tackler. He is into the end zone. An electrifying play, 62 yards.
Able to find their way into the end zone. I'm hoping there was a bet there.
Harris to throw. He's got an open man. He's got his tight end. Noah Gray will march into the end zone. 23-yard strike. And Duke not going away tonight.
To show you the job that he's done recruiting, the job that he's done developing and coaching these players to have that kind of success.
Billiard Johnson starts from inside the 5-yard line. Scampering through a big hole. He cuts back inside. Is he going to do it again? He's off to the races once again. This time, 98 yards. For the second time tonight.
Doing his best Devin Hester tonight. Are you kidding me? First one, stays front side, gets great blocking, and then just uses his speed. And the second one, a little more creativity. This one from 98. Good job of weaving through there and then breaking it back across the field. And again, trusting that speed. Record-setting night for Damon Johnson. And how about the move? Basically saying, no, kicker is not going to get me down.
First and 10 on the carry. Walker across the 5. He's still up into the end zone for a touchdown. 14-yard touchdown run for Kenneth Walker. And what an answer by Wake Forest. Wake, a team that almost never fumbles the football. There's a hole on the left side. He'll bounce, trying for the end zone. He dives. And did he get in? Yes, he's in for the touchdown. And it's Carney again.
Touchdown.
Boy, a couple of huge runs for him.